So here we're going to use the table to evaluate each expression. So x, these are our values for x, these are our output for f of x, and these are our output for g of x. So for part A, we want to find f of g of 1. So that means that when the input is 1 on the function g, the output is 6. So therefore, we want to find f of 6. So now f of 6 means that 6 now becomes the input for f. So this becomes the input and the output is 5. So the answer is 5. Okay, next we have part B. So for part B, we have g of f of 1. So what that means is that 1 is the input on f. So 1 is the input and the output of f of x is 3. So therefore this becomes g of 3. And so now we need to find, okay, where is the input for 3 and what is the output on g? Well, the output on g is 2. So the answer here is 2. Okay, let's take a look at C. At C we have f of 1. So that means that 1 is the input for f. So here's 1, and then the output on the function f is 3. So therefore this becomes f of 3. And now this 3 becomes the input on f. So when the input is 3 and then the output on f is 4. So therefore our answer is 4. Let's try D. We have g of 1. So that means 1 is the input on g. Okay, so when the input is 1 and then the output on g is going to be 6. So therefore this becomes g of 6. And now we need to find out when the input is 6, what is the output on the function of g? Well, the answer is 3. So let's take a look at E. E, we have g composite f of 3. So that means that we have g composite f of 3. So that means that the input is 3. We want to find out what is the output on f. So when the input is 3, the output on f is 4. So now this becomes g of 4. Now 4 becomes the input on g. And so what is the output on g of x? Well, the answer is 1. So let's take a look at f. F, we have f composite g of 6. So let's write out that definition. That means this becomes f of g of 6. So 6 becomes the input for g. So here's the input, and the output on g is going to give you 3. So this is f of 3. So now 3 is the input. We want to find the output on F. Therefore, the output on F is 4.